Oh, we're back. That was fun. Okay. Number one, because I fucking... I ruined it. I have to go back and, get my sins exonerated. Because once again, I went out of my way to try to kick an NPC, and ended up swinging my sword, because fuck this game. And even though I turned my sword around, this thing has such great range, it still hit him hard enough to piss him off. I'm really good at this game.
There you are. I'll be heading down.
Okay, you're still here, still the same line you gave me earlier. Honestly, normally I don't do this crap when I play. I'm just trying to goof off to make it slightly less drab. Because I don't know, from that fun to watch play games, I like to change it up. I like to change it up every now and then if I think someone might be watching, just because it's fun. And so often, that gets me in a whole mess of trouble. Ain't it grand? Anyway. Let's go get our sins exonerated of. And while we do that, let's showcase our new weapon. I missed. Screw you. Screw you. It's got even better range than the Claymore, by a lot. Hits like a truck. I'm pretty sure it does just like a shit ton of poise damage, so... Yeah, so even if you're it can guard break much more easily. It's pretty nice. And its specialty is taking down droves of naked dudes. Specialty! It's so nice that at this point, they barely even hurt me. Like, look at all the damage they did. Yeah, we got that item. Anyway, so now I'm going to go pay for my crime of being a complete idiot. If I even can, actually, later in the game, I think it scales with level. So the higher level you are, the more it requires to absolve.
Well,
So no more kicking people.
Expect to find me.
That's it. It could be worse.
You're not welcome.
Might as well grossly waste these souls I've amassed. Because we want patches later. Just because he can sell us some stuff. And yes, I am a complete idiot. You don't need to remind me.
If thou committest
You're more than welcome to remind me, just so you know, you don't have to. Anyway, fuck it. You can actually, well, you cannot get to the bottom from the roof. You can... There's a kill plane on the roof, or slightly off the roof, so even though if it were not there, you would be able to safely parkour from the roof back down to the chapel grounds, but you can't. So, don't bother with it. Anyway, let's see what Anders here. Andrew, a boogie.
Well, I don't need it.
He can modify that for 800.
I'll be seeing.
Or here, might as well pop some souls. Because I have been meaning to kind of grind equipment. I'll just stand on your anvil. Hammer me in the crotch. Trouble is now we don't have enough to really upgrade that, because that takes large Titanite shards. Usually I have more at this point, but I don't. We can upgrade our Black Knight sword with the with Twinkling Titanite, which you know, I don't know if I want to upgrade that or wait till I get a Silver Knight sword. Screw it. Anyway, let's play around a little bit more, shall we? Actually, no. Let's see what else he's got for sale, because we never actually bothered to look at his stuff, I don't think. We can buy Titanite. The Crest of Artorias, actually an important item. Longsword, broadsword, bastard sword, battle axe, warpick, Kaistus, pike, large leather shield, tower kite shield, caduceus kite shield, caduceus kite or whatever. So pretty low level items. I'm gonna buy 2 Kaistuses because I'm a boxer. Boxer builds are actually kind of fun. Not that great, but it's fun to just punch dudes and just jab and jab and jab.
Don't get you.
Screw it. Let's get the Crest of Artorias. You probably hate me for wasting all my souls right now, but this is my playthrough. I can play through like a complete Nimrod if I so choose, and by the fact that I've been kicking people left and right, you probably already noticed that's what I'm doing.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh?
So anyway, we are gonna get this. Actually, we're gonna read it first. Door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias the Abyss Walker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned. For they make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated.
Don't get yourself knight.
So we'll see what that does before we head back to the shitty catacombs. I'm gonna show you where this gets us. Because the later in the game, you do have to go to the grave of Artorias, which you'll remember I tried to fight Artorias earlier and completely ate it because I suck. Oh my god, stupid tree. That happens in the past. The DLC technically takes place long ago, far in the past. When the Knights of Gwyn were still popular, when they were still around knighting, doing knight things, just alive in general, back closer to the age of when the ancient royalty was still around. Bloody hell. And obviously since then, some of them have passed on. Artorias had passed on into legend since then. I don't know about Hawkeye Go, because you meet him in the DLC. We haven't seen him yet, but you do meet him. If you remember this awful place, this is where we fought the Moonlight Butterfly. And I don't think I even actually made a note of this door when we were there. Whoops. Yeah. See this? Normally, when you press A, it says locked by some contraption. We have the Crest of Artorias, so we can do this. We can pet it. And it'll open. Do, 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 do. This leads us to just a dandy, delightful little place that's where all your troubles will be miles away. Come on. Oh my god. This is where the Hunter's Covenant is located. And, usually I like to take these guys on one at a time, because if you don't, that happens. I was going around for a backstab and I got backstabbed. Well, no, more like I got stabbed in the butt, but... These guys are actually very good for soul farming. You'll notice I was attacked by some douchebag with a short sword and a big knight, also wielding a Zweihander, I believe. The knights don't respawn. They're tougher enemies, but they do not respawn when you kill them. The other guys do. So let's... Doink. take care of these assholes first. Oh, come on. Oh, God. You asshole. I didn't know they kicked that much. Oh my god. I could make the excuse and say I swear I play better when I'm not recording, and I would not be lying, but I am really just a little pile of shame right now. Okay, where are you? Usually I just take these guys out and run straight for the Covenant leader. Right now I keep dying. Forgot I did not have my shield up. Come on. Screw you. So, knights don't respawn. They give you 3,000. Actually, I think most things here give you 3,000. I don't remember. I'll have to check. Oh boy. You idiot. Better kill him before the bandit comes. There's a bandit that comes and can backstab you and do a lot of bleeding on you. They give you, okay, he gives you 2,000. Alright. And sometimes he gets, you know, confused and just stands there. That actually happens pretty commonly. Because you might have noticed he just stood there and looked at me while I went around to try to backstab him and, well, missed horribly, but... Anyway. He's dead. Gonna rebuff. Because I'm a piece of shit. And there are more. It's that guy. He casts spells. He can also heal, which is really annoying. Which he's about to do. Like most mages, he runs away like a fucking piece of shit when he's hurt. This guy hits like a train. Until you backstab him. There we go. There are actually two. There is a second knight, but he's off in the other direction. He only gives you 1,000. I'm gypped. Anyway, that's not where we're going yet. We're gonna go here. Right now we're in the Gravelord Covenant, right? Yeah. Now we're gonna join the Hunter Covenant. Actually, no. First, before we do that, we have some business to take care of. Now, wears off that buff wears off faster than I thought. Anyway, first off, there's a lady here. And a knight. There's a knight and a lady here. The lady is a fucking archer. The knight is a knight. I think the lady can... she can shoot you from way the fuck away. So I'm gonna come over here. Does she chase you? I'm not even sure. I'm gonna take care of this knight first. And then kill the lady. I was hoping to get that backstab. You asshole. Look at this dick. Okay, I thought he had a little more left in him. I've never had them kick me so much before. That's just insulting. Alright. So where is our little Ferris wannabe here? Where'd she go? There she is. Doink! No. And what do we get from her? We get 2 inhumanities, a bow, and a hat. The hat of Robin Hood. Milady. I'm sorry, that hurt. That hurt me as much as it hurt you. Anyway. Could look like a retard. I'm gonna put the bag back in my head. It's necessary. Anyway, Ferris. We got the black bow of Ferris and Ferris's hat. Basically, like, not Robin Hood, but Ferris was according to in-game lore, not a character you meet, but he was a famous archer. Basically, kind of like a Robin Hood-y character. And his bow has extended range. This is a cat.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me. That cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
That wasn't a question. I'm never sure. I'm pretty sure if you say yes, as in fine, I won't go knocking for nothing.
Well,
Yeah, there you go. If you say no, she just gets mad and doesn't let you join.
I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
Look at my sword. Stick through that wall.
I am very glad.
So we've just joined the Cheshire Cat Covenant. Look at that realistic fur.
Let us establish a covenant.
You want everybody's
And here taketh this ring. If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine own.
Yeah, okay. Just realized how fucking long that was taking. Basically, don't betray your kinsmen, put on this ring, and you can be summoned. If you put on the ring while playing online, when people invade the forest, you get automatically summoned to fight them off. Oh my fucking god. Ugh! Anyway, we are joining this as a means to an end, because there's a very special item you can only get by joining this covenant. I'll show you it soon. First, we need this. Giant stuff. Very good armor. Heavy as shit. Anyway. That's right, there is a nifty ring we can get by exploring the forest. So that was the main reason I bought the Covenant of Artorius. Because we can join this clique. Oh, you can't see him. A new NPC should have just spawned. There he is.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting. Except there is little in the form of rules, you hear. Fight and hunt as you like. Whoever's fastest gets the prey. That's the way we do it. Only, don't forget what Arvina said. Traitors aren't given a second chance, for any reason. Don't worry. It's a good old. Great to have you with us.
Anyway, that's Shiva of the East. He's a cool character, he's also very suspicious. But he's a cool dude. And behind him... Hey! We have a ninja!
Ah, did you notice that one? Sharp eyes? He is one of the clan from the east, like myself. Always slinking in the shadows. But He is a tough one. You will see what I mean.
So yeah. So that's all well and good. Now we can carry on. We are not going this way to actually fight the boss of the forest. That comes later. But there are some neat items and some doofy enemies to showcase, I guess. We've already gotten rid of the clansmen, but they come back anyway. Further down this way, you can see an item clear down there. And you can see these shitty tree things. These shitty tree things are stronger than the average shitty tree thing. So, honestly, it's better to get them way the hell out of the way before going for any items. I'm going to die, aren't I? Doink! Because when you pick up that item, it's an armor set. Shiva's, actually. It's Shiva's armor set. The Eastern armor. You get ambushed by shitty tree dudes. See? You see this... This is why I don't like to come here. This is why nobody travels here. Not because of the hunters, but because of the shitty tree dudes. Oh wow, I'm surprised that, didn't hit him, but it was just close enough to stumble him. That was neat. I like how that can happen. You can knock people off balance by hitting near them. If your weapon's strong enough, of course. Anyway, we want this. Must be a corpse of a warrior of the East, or maybe it's Shiva. Maybe it's Shiva's corpse and he became undead and came to hunt for the clansmen. But anyway, it's neat. Compared to what we have now, it's not that great, but it's cool. And one more thing, we can pick up an ember before we go any further. That is a cliff. By the way, when you're fighting the archer up here, she can fall off the cliff and you can miss the chance to get her stuff. Which, if you don't do any arching, I'm sorry, if you don't do any archery, like I don't use bows at all, pretty much, then you'll miss some pretty neat items, because her stuff is nifty. And now we meet... Toad. Welcome to the Mushroom Kingdom. These mushroom children do not fuck around. Okay. These ones aren't... I don't think these ones are aggressive. However, Mushroom Dad and Mushroom Mom hit like a fucking truck. They look goofy, but God help you, they can one-shot you. If you're not careful. If you don't have high enough HP, they can just ruin your day. Maybe later I will let one of them hit me. Oh, neat! That's right, they drop gold pine resin. Yeah, these guys are... They look funny, they look cute, they're not to be dicked with. They only appear, I think they only appear in 2 sections, here and the Great Hollow. Which, I forgot if I went to the Great Hollow earlier. I'm pretty sure I did. I think Enchanted Ember. So that allows for, obviously, enchanted item or weapon augmentation. It's of course separate from the spell magic weapon, which I personally prefer, but or because that doesn't reduce the weapon's actual physical attack, I think. But oh crap, where did I come from? But you can give that to the smith in New Londo down below, and he can forge your weapons and make them enchanted. That is the boss door. That is the grave of Sir Artorias. You can't see it from here, but his gravestone is the whole fight is fought in a field around his gravestone. His gravestone is signified by his sword planted next to it, which I think is a really cool touch. Where am I? There, that's what we're looking for. Pardon me, I got slightly lost. Good at this game. Anyway. And yes, I John, or as they say in the Smash community, I John a lot. Not in relation to my friend John, but in some gaming circles, to John means to make excuses for poor playing. I do that a lot. I am, you've probably noticed. More often than not, when I fuck up, I'm prone to blaming the game. Which, a lot of the time, it's because I believe something stupid happened that shouldn't have, but every now and then I just get super salty and whine a lot. I'm trying to keep that to a minimum here, because that's... it's just dumb. But, anyway. Ooh. Oh my god. Well, I was busy admiring this. This doesn't look suspicious at all. Oh no, I melted the tree. Froggy. Froggy. Oh my god. Once again, big sword hits walls. Green Blossom. They're useful. I don't really use them, but they give you temporary, quicker stamina recovery. Oh, this one takes another hit. You'll see people in PvP using those green blossoms a lot. You'll start the fight, they'll munch on one, and it'll aid their stamina recovery throughout the battle. Temporarily, of course, but it's nice. Stupid giant guy. Oh god. I'm not in the mood. It really is a testament to how far you come when, enemies that give you trouble early in the game, you can just kill in one hit. It's a nice feeling. Gimme. Anyway, there's another soul over here. Because this is an earlier area that we just didn't go to earlier. There's actually a pretty nifty item we can get out of it. So I'm gonna take a sip. Run on up these broken-ass stairs. Any day now. There we go. Here's a dude. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes, hey. I think sometimes they drop giant items, like their sword or their shield. But, anyway, we can get this. The Wolf Ring. Which is very helpful as it improves your poise by a lot. Which, I think I explained earlier, poise is basically how many hits you can take before getting stun locked. Okay. Usually we can make this jump. I've never fucked it up. First time for everything. Okay, good. Everything is fine. Okay, so now that that's done, we have a new place we need to go. I missed. We are going to go back down to Blighttown next time. And, I know we're kind of running in circles here, but again, this is just kind of how I play. Hope it's not too boring or offensive. But, we're going to go down to Blighttown to A, activate a new bonfire, B, meet an NPC, and C, probably fight a boss. Probably fight a couple bosses, actually. But, first, before we do that, I'm gonna go save at this bonfire. that is it for the day. So thank you for watching again. Sorry we kind of backtracked today, but we'll be doing that for a bit, but then we can get back on our merry way. Anyway, thank you as always. Have fun. I'm so sorry.